Food fraud. Fraudsters faked anti-fake features and used videos to convince their victims. Almost every week, I add a new report of counterfeit beverages to our food fraud database. One that I added 2 weeks ago was more interesting than most. The usual pattern for beverage counterfeiting is that criminals choose a brand of drink that is popular or premium or both. They purchase empty bottles, caps and labels that look identical to the authentic packaging. They fill the bottles with beverage that is similar to the original drink. They sell the finished product, which we call a counterfeit product, through either legitimate or shady sales channels. Counterfeiting affects spirits like whiskies and vodkas as well as wines and soft drinks, or sodas. Brand owners go to great lengths to protect their brands from counterfeiting. Best practice anti-counterfeit systems include a suite of features that together can protect both consumers, legitimate sellers, and brand owners. For a premium beverage such as a whiskey, anti-counterfeit protections would usually include overt features, covert features, intellectual property protections, and market surveillance. Overt features are markings or features that consumers and traders can see on the package that should confirm that the product is genuine. So think holograms and special seals. Covert features are secret features that are not obvious to ordinary consumers. They can include invisible inks, chemical signatures on or in the packaging that can only be seen using special scanners, serialization features, and the like. Covert features are used by brand owners to prove that an article is genuine or not, which is important if there are safety or commercial problems with a potentially counterfeit product. For example, if you are the brand owner of a vodka that is linked to a poisoning problem, you really want to be able to prove that the poisonous drinks are fakes and were not made by you. The incident that caught my eye 2 weeks ago was a massive and massively profitable counterfeiting operation in China. The news report suggests that sales of the counterfeit drink might have reached around 100 million yuan. That's around, in US dollars, around $15.7 million. Often, but not always, the most profitable counterfeit operations make and sell high-priced, ultra-premium products. In this case, the product was a premium wine that was sold directly to consumers online. Nothing unusual there. What was unusual, or at least unusual to be caught, was that the counterfeiters had put considerable effort into convincing their buyers that the product was genuine. And to get the sales volumes needed to make millions, they also generated their own internet traffic. It's fair to say that this would have taken some effort. There were at least 24 people involved, and at least 4 locations were found when the operation was uncovered by authorities. To get sales, the counterfeiters went after consumers online, using website content or paid ads to get internet traffic from people who were interested in the brand. That allowed them to sell their fakes directly to consumers. Direct-to-consumer sales reduced the risk posed by having fakes stocked on shelves in wholesale or retail outlets, where agents of the legitimate brand might see them. It's kind of like the old buy it from the back of a white van food fraud scenario, except it can more easily be perpetrated at scale. Now, consumers aren't idiots. Unfortunately, in China, counterfeiting of all types of products is common. Some have said of China that consumers are tolerant of buying fake wines and spirits. That is, they are aware they're purchasing fakes because the drinks are used as status symbols to impress guests, and the actual flavour and quality are less important to some Chinese buyers than consumers in other markets. But this story doesn't support that view. Consumers of this brand were at least a little wary of buying it online because the counterfeiters took the unusual step of creating videos to assure consumers of the authenticity of the fakes they were selling. Yep, they were educating their consumers about the fake anti-fake features on the fake products. So what? Firstly, they copied the anti-counterfeiting chips that can be found on the genuine product with a high degree of accuracy, according to news reports. That's not uncommon for premium fakes, but they also went a step further. They hired online celebrities to publish videos on a short-form video platform to show consumers how to identify genuine bottles of the wine. The videos presumably reinforce the authenticity of the counterfeits by portraying the anti-fake features on the fake bottles, on the counterfeit bottles, as markers of the genuine brand. Amazing. In short, these counterfeiters went to great lengths to convince their customers of the authenticity of the fakes they were selling. Direct-to-consumer sales are lower risk for counterfeiters, as the likelihood of their products being detected is lower than for products on store shelves.